Yeah, it's find one person who's doing what you want and ask them for 15-minute Zoom call. Yep. I'll catch up with you soon, man. I was like, I need to quickly get on and do this one now. So I'm going to talk to you about surviving the penny pinching circle. It was Mark. Okay, in this episode, we deal with the social gravity of being broke. We're talking about how to protect your ambition when everyone around you is stuck in a cycle of penny pinching and negativity. The negativity king. I got a very quiet, discouraged phone call from Mark literally 10 minutes ago. He's been doing well. That's good. He's got his limited company sorted. He's registered. He's making his variable income now. But he went out for a drink with some of his old workmates. I think it was on Friday. He was like, Zulf, I tried to tell them about the business and they just laughed. They called me Lord Sugar sarcastically. Then they spent 2 hours complaining about how long and how the country is finished. All the tax, everybody's leaving the UK. And there's no point trying because the system is rigged. And he was like, I walked away feeling like I was being extra for wanting more. Maybe I should just shut up and be normal like them. So there will be, Mark, like I was telling you. So what you experienced is called groupthink poverty. It's like the crabs in the bucket syndrome. When one crab tries to climb out, the other one pulls him back in or back down, trying to climb over him, he pulls him in. So they don't feel left behind. They don't want you to go. Today we're going to talk about how to change your cycle without losing your friends. It's going to be hard because sometimes we have negativity kings in our life that just need to be cut off. So let's have a look now. I remember lunch break. Back in like my 9 to 5 days, I was sitting there with like 4 colleagues. 3. One of them left early, I think it was. What did he do? Yeah, he wanted that onion bhaji thing, so he went early. So I was sitting there with 3 of them. And for 45 minutes, the entire conversation was about which supermarket had the best 350 meal deal and how one of them had saved 50p by walking an extra 10 minutes to a different shop. You can tell it's fun times when we start speaking. It's just basically money, data and savings and yeah, party, mate. So I sat there and I could feel my brain shrinking. I was like planning to talk about a book that I was looking at. It was like talking about, I saw some stuff about property investment and like new software. Yeah, that's what I was trying to talk about. But I knew if I said anything, it would be a bit like, what? What are you talking about property for, me? I'm just talking about 50p saving you on a sandwich. But I found myself joining in, complaining about the price of crisps just to keep the conversation going. But I realized participating in that conversation and putting in something that, like my feedback, was penny pinching. It's like a penny pinching circle. I was training my brain to focus on saving pennies instead of earning pounds. I was becoming professional at being poor. That's what I was doing. Holy moly. So there's a despair here. What are we thinking as? In my 18 years of building my own path, I've learned that your circle acts like a thermostat. It's like if you hang out with 5 people who are broke and bored, you eventually become the 6th one. It's not that your friends are bad people. It's just a survival mode. In a situation, you don't want to be too different. It's just a mode. And any sign of growth from you feels like a threat to them. When you work for yourself, you have to find a new director circle. You need people who ask, how can we afford that? Instead of saying, we can't afford that. You don't want to ditch your friends, but you have to stop taking financial advice from people who are just stuck as you are. You always need a challenge. The people around your circle needs to be a few steps ahead of you, so you can pick up from them in the same way that you will be steps ahead of other people. Is there any proof of like networking and the power of this? Let me see. So research into social cognition. I can't say that word. Research shows that financial behaviors, both good and bad, spread through social networks. A study by like a social metrics commission highlights how persistent poverty is often reinforced by social isolation from opportunities and growth-minded networks. This is Special Metrics Commission measuring poverty. So the Federation of Small Businesses reports that peer-to-peer support is one of the highest predictors of small business survival in the UK. Being part of a business network isn't just for suits, it's a survival mechanism. Finding your new circle. So Mark, here's how you survive the penny pinching circle. You don't have to stop seeing your mates, but stop talking to them about your business. Maybe protect your seed until it's a tree. If you want to talk about meal deals, let them talk about meal deals. Don't try and let them enter your director brain and make you think differently about how good you're doing, because you're doing great. Maybe join a growth hub. I'll send you some links to there's some local growth hubs that are around, and Manchester area there'll be quite a few for you as well. Look for the growth hubs in the groups in your area. These are groups and rooms where the taboo of talking about money is gone. These rooms is the bread and butter. Even more celebrated, not mocked. If you can find people locally, find them online. Listen to podcasts like this one. Join the LinkedIn groups, the Reddit subforums of UK directors, UK small businesses, and engage with people who are 2 steps ahead of you. That will really help you. This is what I told Mark. So I was like, next Friday, don't go to the pub with the crabs. Go to the local business networking breakfast, or spend an hour on LinkedIn connecting with other people, other businesses, owners in Manchester. Find one person that's doing well and just communicate. Mention what you're doing. Be like, can I get 15 minutes on Zoom call with you? Oh, he's messaged me. So for the first time in years, I didn't have to apologize for being ambitious. He didn't call me Lord Sugar. He gave me a tip on how to automate my invoices. And that was just on LinkedIn chat. I spoke to him literally in the last 10 minutes. We're meeting up soon. Well done, Mark. Well done. Literally, this is like a inception. You're probably watching this back and you're thinking, wait, what? That was you, by the way. Remember, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with, and choose wisely. If your circle isn't feeding your visions, it's starving it. I'm going to put some links here because I've been looking at some stuff and doing some research as Mark was talking about the stuff, and I thought, let me just put the camera on and let me record this. But I think zulftalks.com/S19 for this season, where you see all the show notes. And the next episode, I feel like I need to find out, honestly, what's the financial honesty like? Break some British taboo and talk about good old money, income, and what it looks like in 2026. I want to see if we can ask permission from Mark if I can send some more of his stuff or share some of the stuff he's doing. So I'm Zulf, and this is the Self-Employed Survival Season 19. Be your own boss. I'll see you in the next one. What's one question you're stuck on right now? Contact me on zulftalks.com. You can drop me a message on Insta or email me there. If you want, you could even put your answer below this episode in the comment section. I read through every single one, and it helps me shape the shows. So it'll be good to hear from you. It would be really good if you can leave a review wherever you're listening to this. The show resources are available at zulftalks.com. You can also sign up to the mailing list there, which will allow you to get information to help you on your journey working for yourself.
Working for yourself, I know you love it. Working for yourself, 'cause I love it too. Working for yourself, Zulf talks about it, making it easy for you. Working for yourself, go be your own boss. Working for yourself, Zulf will help you along. Working for yourself, powered by trusted creators, zulftalks.com.